This is the ballad of Morton Koopa Jr. and Forbidden Claw Machine Love. Oh, you're such a tease. Morton Koopa Jr., he's in the claw machine. Morton Koopa Jr., he's anything but lean. Morton Koopa Jr., you're the one I need above. Morton Koopa Jr. makes a claw machine I love. Morton Koopa, you're too heavy. I need you, but I can't get you out now. I still love you, Morton Koopa, and you're in the claw machine. Couldn't get you last time, a love that's forbidden. Morton Koopa Jr., I am back to you at last. Morton Koopa Jr. with that big old sexy butt. Morton Koopa Jr., you're the Koopaling I need in my life. Why won't you let me love you? Don't you judge me, Shadow the Hedgehog! I'll be back, and our love will be eternal. Sick of your attitude, Shadow the Hedgehog. Morton, my love, I'm back for you. This is it. We'll be together forever. No! Morton! Oh, it's easy for you two. You have each other. Morton Koopa Jr., I am back to you again. Morton Koopa Jr., won't you be my best of friends? Morton Koopa Jr., I said Morton Koopa Jr., I said Morton Koopa Jr., you're the one! Now would you believe it, Morton Koopa, our love is fully known. TikTok heard about it, the For You page we did roam. Morton Koopa Jr., the past is in the past. Morton Koopa Jr., I'm gonna get that sexy ass. Morton Koopa Jr., you gorgeous little Koopling. Morton Koopa Jr., you mean everything to me. I can't stop sneaking into the mall to be with you. But the glass, it separates us. And the claw is weak. And your butt is so chunky. Morton Koopa, why can't we be a thing? Seriously, it might help my fans stop commenting. Morton, I'll leave you something to remember me by. Because I know what I'm gonna be remembering about you. I can't stop getting followers. Every video has comments about it. I'm reminded everywhere I go. So this one goes out to TikTok. Morton Loops Jr., they are commenting again. Martin Koopling Jr., it will never end. Martin Koopa Jr., I say Motan Koopa Jr., I say Morgan, will you hear me? You're the one! I'm back to you, my darling, Morton in the claw machine. I spent so much money and I simply cannot win. Morton Koopa Jr., you're so much more than a plushie to me! You're right, Shadow. We have to go to the dark side. It's time to use the claw machine hacks. No more Mr. Nice Monster. Morton, I wanted to win your love, but I'm willing to take it. I'm holding down the button. No! He rejects me! Because I cheated! Morton Koopa, why can't you just love me? A love that is forbidden. I've been saying it since part 3. Morton, I accept now that I have no more money to try to win your heart, and that we will never be together. It's time to meet Powers That Be's greatest foe, the Psyduck. We could have never known the dangers of not catching the Pokemon that day. He has since been obsessed with everything we do. What? He's in the house! It wasn't long before the broken Pokeball was taken back by him and wore in his armor. He's sneaky. You never know where he's gonna end up. And no matter how hard I train, the Psyduck is watching. It got so bad that he led an army of Psyducks and took over my old house, causing me and girlfriend to have to move! He's back, emboldened by victories from the past. He has an army of Psyducks at his side, and now, having defeated Powers That Be once before and being promoted in Psyduck society, can the Psyduck destroy Powers That Be once again?